Jesus Christ. Let us slorp glorpin. Okay, if you want me to put that abomination in my channel, I'm gonna expect like 20 subs. I usually do it for 20,000 channel points. Now it's 20 subs. That's not, I'm not. And then, you know what? For 20 subs, you can remove it. Can you do 20 to never add it ever? Okay, if I take, okay, so let's do some math here. If someone gives me 20 to add it, and then someone takes 20 to remove it, that there is 40. And then someone's surely gonna do 20 again to add it back. We're talking 60 plus subs I could be getting. If you never want me to add it, it's gonna be 50. Money grabbing? Hey, dude, diapers are not cheap, okay? Kiss my fucking ass. Diapers aren't cheap, and neither is raising a child. If you don't like it, then piss off. You can call it money grubbing all you want. I call it marketing. Adagi, you just came from Laser's channel, okay? He literally makes you guys pay 50 subs to fucking put on an orange headband. Here's the orange headband, okay. You know what? We're money grubbing. Kiss my ass. I did that for free, fool. I'm not taking Laser's gimmick. Now, my gimmick is 50 subs and the shirt comes off. What happens if after another 50? You would have to wait and find out. It's actually pretty funny. Slorp Glorpin can only be added for 50 gift subs, but then it can also be removed for 50 gift subs. Yeah, no one in chat, please, no one give 50 subs. I would be greatly depressed if we had Slorp Glorpin in my channel for sure. There it is, chat. Enjoy it while it lasts. Press 1 in chat if you hate Slorp Glorpin, and type Slorp Glorpin if you love Slorp Glorpin. Oh my god. Is this a fully functioning warthog that is just so happened to be flipped upside down? That's down. That's down. Come over here. We're going to get the warthog. Why did I want to say that we're getting the Slorp Glorpin? There's a problem with you, chat. The Slorphog. Chat, you have actual problem. How long was I homeless and what did I eat? I was homeless probably for 5 to 6 months, and dude, I ate what I was able to get. Peanut butter and jellies go a long way for $15. Was that when I got my hair stolen? No, I ended up shaving my head out of frustration from speedrunning elephants and grinding world records. Most people, how to exist without an indoor space to sleep is nearly incomprehensible. It was for you. It was really funny because yesterday we drove by this hotel and Caitlin's like, remember when you stayed at that hotel for a night? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then she's like, remember? You went 3 months without a bed, so I bought you a hotel for a night. And I was like, oh my god, that did happen. When I was 25, I scored a tattoo apprenticeship, and I was able to save up some cash from the job that I worked at. And it was a job that I was working at since I was 18. It was a job at a grocery store, and I was so sick and tired of the grocery store, and it was just a dead-end job. So Caitlin basically told me I should quit and do something I love doing, so I did. But at the time, I was living out of my parents' place, and me and my parents, if you guys haven't heard before, we did not have a very good relationship. We didn't get along very well, and when I quit the grocery store, they did not approve. So much so that not only did I quit my job, they kicked me out. Do my parents know their grandchild is Jason? My parents don't know anything about my son. No, her parents fucking love me. They were definitely worried. They were worried about me, but I made Caitlin very happy. And Caitlin knew, like, I was raised with a very strong work ethic. Like, despite my dad and all of his nonsense, when I was younger, he instilled in me a very, very, very strong work ethic. You fucking work your ass off for what you want in life. I was never ever a slacker in my entire life. I always put my front foot forward. I had no problem. I had no problem just throwing hours into things that I was passionate about. My dad raised me with a super strong work ethic, and I played World of Warcraft. So you know what I learned? If you wanted to get Warlord on the server I was on, you had to work your fucking dick off. You think I enjoyed grinding Battlegrounds for 14 hours a day for my entire summer? No, I didn't. But I wanted that title because it meant something. Chat, before we get started, I want to show you something that I need you guys to tell me, is this real or not? This is the lead singer to All That Remains. He posted this video. You cannot believe this. Eucalyptus is no fucking joke. This is a eucalyptus log, like he states. And this guy is obviously a very fit, very handsome lumberjack. I have a question. How many swings do you think it's going to take to break this log open? What the fuck? You guys were not even close. Not even Zyzen was close. This is getting real. God, I wish that were me. This lumberjack single-handedly awoken Poison Blanche's deep inner sexual boundaries. Isn't this crazy, though? Look at man, I'm comfortable enough with my sexuality, but goddamn, dude, your pants got tight. Dude, I want a piece of that wood in my house. And yes, the actual wood. Hard on inspection. Oh no, I'm as soft as brie cheese. Hope you're well, heyo. Hope you're well, heyo. Heyo. Hope you're well, heyo. Hope you're well, heyo. Heyo all. Good morning. I was reading an unban request, Mika, and I was doing an audit on their chat log, and every single message was that. So then I became a hope you're well, heyo. Hope you're well, heyo. Hope you're well, heyo. I feel like I know exactly who it was. It was exactly who you thought it was, Mika. Ice cream's so good. Gang gang. Gang gang. Hope you're well, heyo. Gang gang. Gang gang. Thank you for the glizzy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. I've had one hell of a start to my morning, from overcooking my eggs to not having shit at the grocery store to Max vomiting on the carpet literally as I hit start stream. So, good morning. Yeah? Oh, shit. I thought oh my fucking... You guys fucking got me, dude. It legitimately sounded like it was coming from my door. It's kind of weird when you think about it. What, giving them one last meal? What even started that? Jamie, look that up. What prompted people to be given a last meal before they died? Some warden had empathy. Empathy for killers, rapists, and fiends. There are some innocents in jail. Tell me, do you think there's more innocents in jail or more people who get off because they made a deal with the judge or because of bureaucratic bullshit? From being friends with several police officers and a detective, I would say, from what they tell me, a lot more people get pushed out of the system and not enough people are in it. That should be. Man, if off duty right now is in the middle of a flight, I wish he was here, because he was telling me about how he was working this court trial for like this person who molested his like 6-year-old daughter. And he got off on a technicality. And he said it pissed him off so much because it was all over a bullshit technicality. And he hated his job ever since that happened. You should have been a better detective then. Is that just bait to get a tier 2 sub? Or are you being serious? Half and half? Okay. And to answer your question, Nola Semper, yes. I absolutely would have the balls to pull the trigger to someone who had harmed someone in my life. Absolutely. I feel like a lot of time video game streamers are LARPing. Or Dunkin' Donuts delivery guy who almost got shot in the head because he came to Tofu's house too early. Maybe I just grew up in like an area. Dude, off-duty gamer ordered donuts to be delivered to my house at 5 a.m. and I seriously was about to go grab my shotgun because someone rang my doorbell at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. That seems trigger happy? Dude, you don't know where the fuck I live. You don't know what it's like to live where I fucking live. You don't think burglars would ring the doorbell? They're actually more likely to, X-Swiss. You know what they do? They ring the doorbell so you open the door, and while there's 2 people waiting outside to fucking storm you. And then what do? That's a much easier way in than kicking it down. There might be alarms if it's being kicked down. There might be fucking, you might have reinforced your studs. There might be more locks. Kicking a door down is a lot more difficult than being invited in. What I've gathered from chat today, if you claim you're ready to kill someone, you're just LARPing. But if you actually are ready to kill someone, you're irresponsible and emotionally unstable and shouldn't own a gun anyway. Wait, who said that? Who said I'm emotionally unstable if I'm ready to fucking kill someone? Zyzen, I missed the comment of Zyzen saying he'll just start sucking his own dick until they leave. It has nothing to do with living a perpetual state of fear and comprehending a red flag. I'm never going to go outside on certain streets answering a door 5 o'clock in the morning when you're not expecting company. That is asking for trouble. You guys have stretched my brain too far this morning. I'm just trying to fucking beat Grand Tour World 1 in a single sitting. And you guys have made me talk about the death penalty. You guys have made me talk about Slorp Glorpin. You guys are trying to now talk to me about being okay with killing someone if they hurt my family or put my family at risk. You're not from a gun culture where your first instinct is to grab a gun. Well, it's not that's my first instinct. My first instinct is to protect my family. And what is the best way to protect your family from a potential intruder? got instant death as hard stopping point for you. If you are willing to, how does the saying go? If you value my possessions more than your life, then so be it. Because I value my possessions more than your life. I don't value my possessions more than my life. But I value my possessions more than yours. That's for goddamn sure. You're not even a tier 3 sub. Oh boy. You guys ready for this one? We got a new copy pasta. I could go on for about how it makes you feel to pull that trigger. But this isn't the format for that. And it's the internet, so you probably won't believe me anyway. But I can tell you, you have never even been close to that type of real situation just by the way you casually talk about taking life. You stink of fear and bullshit. You've changed over the last 4 years, and not for the better. He unfollowed. Oh God. What am I gonna do? He's totally right. I am pretty stinky right now. Based. Unbanned. So based. Welcome back, Nola Semper. I'm a Twitch streamer, so I'm full of bullshit, and I'm also stinky. And you're right, I definitely fear for my life if when someone knocks on my door at 5 a.m. Abso-fucking-lutely, I fear for my life. That is why I have a firearm. If I didn't fear for my life, I wouldn't ever need one. I'm not denying what he said. Absolutely. Dude, this is like the fucking broken down car situation. Chat, we have another unban request coming in from Azaya Zyme that says, another bad streamer interaction. Chat, do you think he unfollowed also? Let's check. He still followed! Let's go! Dude, you think I changed over the last 4 years? You know, saying you've changed over the last 4 years is a combination of I'm drunk as fuck and I have way too close of a parasocial relationship to you. Because I haven't changed at all. If anything, I've been more honest with you guys on how I've always felt. I'll go get the dogs. Yeah. You're about to go into some fucking cannon fodder.
Why am I coming into cannon fodder?
Someone thinks that because I would have no problem killing someone who would break into the house means that I don't value life. If someone broke into our house, I would have no problem pulling that trigger. Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you see my family and how fucking awesome it is? I'm not a religious person, but I am so fucking blessed to have them in my life, and they're the best thing to ever happen to me. You best bet, if I thought their lives were on the line, I would go absolutely full sociopathic. I have no emotions for anyone except them, and take care of them to every fully possibility extent that I am capable. Wife and baby walk in and we talk about pumpkin patches and ice cream. Then Tofu comes back and we're right back into it. Because it was a topic and the guy was like sitting there trying to insult me, which I'm not insulted. A fucking longtime follower and subscriber unsubbed and unfollowed to me because of a perspective I have of taking a life for protecting my family. Of course I'm gonna talk about it. Not that I need it, but me and Betty have been watching you up for every morning for like 3 years. If anything, you're just more open. Yeah, people just probably had the idea that I was a toxic bro mentality type and your change is just being that type. You guys, okay, look it. You wanna know how much I've changed? If you weren't here for the first 5 minutes of my stream, I'm gonna show you guys the video that we started the stream with. Do you think his cock is as hard as that log? Look it, dude, I'm straight and I'm getting turned on. I could only hope to be this masculine. Okay, so say that you're a criminal and you break into that guy's house and he's splitting wood with an axe. What do? I spread my legs. Me next?
I could go on for a while about how it makes you feel to pull that trigger. You stink of fear and bullshit. You've changed over the last 4 years, and not for the better.
That guy reached out to me and apologized. We had a discussion. He apologized.
I could go on for a while about how it makes you feel to suck the caca. You've changed over the last 4 years, and not for the better. Mika's foreskin. Mika's foreskin. Mika's foreskin. Mika's foreskin. Mika's foreskin. Mika's foreskin.
What is wrong with you people?